Hey, pretties. What's happening? What is happening? How are you? I took my thing down. Hang on. It was paused on 11. I got my desert rose. Woo, I get chills. Listen. So I was sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them. Okay. On the merry-go-round. I'll spare your fucking ass. I just had to let. Okay. So, I have my shit here, and I went through and I just pulled. I just was pulling shit, and then I pulled one, an angel answers. So, we're going to flip these around and we're going to go through them. And I have a feeling that this is the same theme as really, and I'm hearing karmic, a lot of releasing, huge releasings. Oh, my fucking table's not the right way. So I think we're going through this gigantic, this enormous releasing. And it makes feel, and I'm karmic keeps coming up. Karmic releasing, karma releasing, karma. I don't know. I feel like that's somebody else's fucking shit trying to, shut the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck you and your karma. Let's just call it energy returning back. I mean, karma, we could use that name, but let's just call it for what it is. Whatever you put out, you get back. We'll call it the boomerang effect. Or you can call it karma. Whatever you want to fucking do, bro. Bro, sis. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get you move a little closer, baby. All right. Let's see if we put... Does that help? Lighten the... No. All right. Here we go. All right, let's move this aside. That's kind of reminded me, I don't know why, I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it's kind of reminded me of this, right? The quartz, the clear quartz, right? With the chakra things. I know it's not the same thing, but that's what it reminded me of, right? Planted seeds wisely. See how it's like different, how the color changes are in all of that. So it's like moving through different vibrations, right? Because if you think about it, that funky noise again. Play that funky music. If you think about it, for sure, what is it? Different stages, no, but different vibrations, right? That's what that's kind of giving me. I just feel like there's huge clearings. That's what it is. Not releasings, but clearings. All right, same thing. All right, then you have... then you have so that's the Seven of Pentacles. And then you have the Ten of Swords. No. Yeah. Ten of Swords, right? Taking a bow. Situation has ended. This is the clearing. And this is all part of the huge releasing and the clearing. And then you have the Nine of Swords. So you got the 10 and the 9. So you're really clearing out a lot of shit. Wow. Two different, right? Then you have the magician. Realizing and learning that you can create and do anything, that you are the magic. Oh, it's magic. But you had to go through all this shit. See, the underlining energy was you've been planting seeds regardless. Hear that car? Regardless of what you're doing, right? And this is the in-between, right? So this is what's going on in between. This is the underlying, the shit you don't see, the stuff buried in the dirt, right? I heard in the sand, but in the dirt, right? In the ground. And this is the shit you're growing through, like, oh, that deep fucking healing shit. Because what you're going to come out, right? What else is underlying trapped between this is you can manifest anything. There's just steps and things you have to go through perhaps first, right? Oh, man. And while you're in that, in the darkness, in the moon phases, right? Which is another 9. 18. You have another 18 here, which is cool. So the moon. All right, we'll get to it. While you're in all this, because you're still the magician, no matter how you're feeling and what you're clearing and what you're cleansing, you're still the magician. And things are coming out in the moonlight, the shadow, right? And you're developing, like Queen Mother says, you're developing this with the divinity, with your inner self, with the God in you, with what Yeshua spoke about, right? Flowers in her hair. Watch out, right? Clearing, it's that clearing away. It's that clearing away to make room to replace it with something different, with more love and appreciation for oneself and everything you've been through. Right? With flowers, contemplating. Sitting back like, if you leave me now, you take away the big, right? And this is what you're becoming aware about. Of your own true beauty. See, she's a bigger mermaid, right? I never noticed that before. The rest are skinny mini, like how people think they want everyone to be hot. It depends on, skinny's hot at one time when they tell you that. Then voluptuous is hot, more rounded, big fat booty. You know what I mean? They just tell you what. It doesn't really fucking matter. Be love and beautiful in just how you are. Fuck the rest. It's hard to do. I know, because I've been on the other side, and I'm still kind of on that. I'm learning, right? But all of this shit that you've been doing and everything has been coming up for your awareness, for you to become aware and see the things that are hidden, that the moon is bringing out, right? You got the 8 and the 9 of wands. Looks like he's standing there contemplating shit, right? What do I do with all these fucking wands? Do I build something? Oh, God. It's coming in fast. Maybe you have a bunch of thoughts. Just flying in at you. Or it feels like every time you turn around, something else is being thrown at you. Something else is occurring. Something else is happening. But you see, you've taken all of those and you just stood them up there behind you for whenever you need them again. I don't know where that's coming from. And then we have shadow. Right? Number 18. Same as the moon. So, facing it. The moon has illuminated the full moon and the new moon, right? Has illuminated. And you had to be by yourself, that quiet contemplation to clear out so you can get to your awareness. But you don't need to worry because you've planted seeds and you know that and you're okay with it. This is just part of your integration, part of your growing. You're doing fucking great. You're beautiful. And you're loved just the way you are. Because you were made that way. God already knows, right? You know that saying, God knows, right? God knows. Let's keep these out for a minute. Set aside in case we want to grab anything else. I don't know. Let's put them back just in case, you know. Then we got a whole nother thing of cards. So right now I'm trying to tell myself, okay, Sirena, hold your mouth still. Don't. But I do that because energy's got to release somewhere, right? So this is, if I could chew gum, I would do that. My fucking teeth. Feeling like Cinderella, you know, 10 of Wands, trapped feeling, right? Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. There's that boundaries. This is what you're moving past. What is it you really want? And how does it feel? What is it, like our other videos we were talking about? How does it fucking feel? How does it feel? Are you getting angry and upset? Don't get upset at the people. You're really mad at yourself because you're not speaking your words. You're not communicating clearly. That you need time to be left alone because I have shit I'm doing. Leave me alone. You distract me. Once I'm distracted, then I'm done and you're fucking holding me back for years and you know it. So leave me the fuck alone. It's because you don't stand up for yourself. Because they're going to feel some type of way. And it's probably a family member, a child. It is in my case. Okay? And I don't want to be a fucking bitch and be like, leave me the fuck alone. I've already told you how many times I don't like to be interrupted. I don't like to talk on the phone. I do things in the morning. Leave me alone. Can ya? You don't. So to me, that's fuckery. To me, you're literally my enemy. And why would you do that? Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want. It's that, yeah, exactly. It's that figuring out what you want, clearing the path and sticking to it. You know what you want, maybe writing it down. I mean, we've been through all that, but communicate clearly on. I wanted to really pull out. Anyway, so I'm working on, because I don't know when I do my jaw thing, okay? And I really hate it, and I don't want to do it anymore. But I can't allow it to stop me from shooting my videos, because let me tell you what, I hate that. And sometimes it's worse than others. And I don't really, I don't watch my videos, but when I'm uploading them, I could see the first few minutes. It's not about me, it's about you. Getting clear, that contemplation, that sitting back. And that other card I ended up putting, oh yeah, this is great. This is great. You got the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the plain dirt you guys have already, remember? And look, and then you got seeds planted again. But we already had that stay determined, the 7 of Pentacles. Remember? The beginning stages, you're still going. It's still planted. You can't see it because it's a seed and it's in the ground and it's in the dark where it's moist. Moist, as Mike would say. When we did some acid. On the way back, Danny came and picked me up from the house I was at. And on the way back, Dad was in the back seat and he was saying something. And he was saying something. He said, is it schmoist? So anyway, I miss Mike. Stay determined to move forward. Be prepared for any possibility, right? Environmental activism, but be prepared for any possibility. It's that being prepared and staying prepared so you don't have to get ready. It's like be ready, get ready. So seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Yeah, this is perfect because we're doing all this clearing. You already know, you pretty much already know you have that vision. You've been given the vision. You know these things are going to happen. You just don't know when. You just know it's going to somehow, some way. It'll be whatever it is. But right now you're in that, you're about to sprout. Oh, I got chills. You're about to sprout. Spring's about to happen. You're about to come alive again. But meanwhile, you're getting rid of everything. You're letting everything die off that needed to die off. Seeds well planted. Yep. Here you go. Releasing that shit. Release that shit. I mean, that's enough said. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. You are that seedling. You are that thing that died off, withered away to be reborn again, and you're going to bloom beautiful. The end of a difficult situation. Here we have 10 of swords again. Got that last time. Right? End of a difficult situation. Take a bow. This is what you've been growing through. Sitting on the cliff, looking over at the great horizon, like, it's okay. Suffering in silence doesn't have to be a bad thing. You don't have to tell everyone about it either. This is where you and Father get together and help release and grow. Oh my goodness. Yep. That creative spark, your sacral chakra, that creativity, the passion, the sensuality, the sexuality, right? But the creativity and the passion. Look at how pretty that is. And, and the desert rose, sacral chakra, crown and the root. Because you got the 10 of cups. In the end, that's it. And then you have the mermaid said, trust. 10 of Pentacles, trust. Chills, you know it. And what's interesting about this one said no. And when I first saw this, I was going to put it back and I was like, no, you picked it. But this no is like, no, I'm not done. No, I am going to get past. No. I'm going to get past all this. No, I'm not staying here. And that's what that no was. No, I'm not stuck. I'm not stranded. It's not the end of me. And then you got, it's up to you. Be assertive. But it's the calm before the storm they talk about, right? But God, you got the 10 of Cups, people. How beautiful is that, you little schmucks? Little sucker-free Sundays. Cutie pies. I don't know, motherfuckers. I just feel like these are great cards. This was a great, pull it out of our ass message. Because that's what we did. We pulled it out of our ass, because I don't know. I'm just reaching over grabbing shit. Ain't nobody know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. My hands don't know what they're doing. Right? I'm just grabbing. They're just being grabby grabbertons from around the way. I can't see what I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing. Gravitating, grabbing. And let's put them all together. You know what? Let's shuffle them all up too. So 1919, so it's no rhyme or reason, right? Well, you got the Ace of Pentacles. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It just still keeps, we're still going, right? Oh my God, you guys. Clearing debts. Holy fuck. After all this releasing, after all of this shit that's happening, right? The clearing away, the Ace of fucking Pentacles, bro. Committed relationships. This could be with yourself and then others. There's only one person here. Being swept off your feet. Allowing the new to come in. The new. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You're clearing everything away, but it's the boundaries. It's the releasing. It's being clear on what you want. That's going to help you. This is what you're in the darkness. You're clearing shit. Because it's your fucking destiny, bro. Oh my God. Honor your inner knowing. You have to know who you are, where you're going, and be set on that for you to be an instrument of God, to be used, to be able to go out and help people. God, I cut my hair like shit on that side. Medicine Mother, inner knowing. What? Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebrate. Oh my God. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. That's you. Knowing, guess what? You're fucking protected. Your life experience, bro, sis. Because you're the fucking sage, motherfucker. Dun, dun, dun. The medicine mother, motherfucker, right? Ooh, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. There's King of Swords, King of Michael. Well, these were in reverse, so an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. That's exactly backing up what we're saying about what you want, communicating clearly. The fight is over. I don't know why, you've laid all those down. You're not fighting. I just still feel like that's King of the Mountain. I know it means something else, but moving away. Leaving 8 cups to go to your 9th, because you got that. That's not a cup, though. That's a pentacle. I don't know, bro. They dropped their swords. The battle's over. The battle is over. The battle is over. Battle's over. Get the 9 of fucking cups. You got the Ace of fucking Pentacles. I mean, that's it. You're done. It's Beauty-miss, motherfuckers. It's Beauty-miss, is it not? Yep. Shedding your old skin. I love you guys. So this is a huge releasing, a huge clearing. Right? And you're protected. You're protected in everything that you do. You always have been. There's just things you had to, the energy, there's just things you had to do. And, believe whatever it is you want, whatever gets you through your day, and I'll do the same, right? What you put out, you're going to get back. And, okay, so say for the past 10 years, you've been like, you haven't done anything to hurt anyone. You haven't been malicious at all from traumas or whatever, but you're still receiving shit. It feels like, but I'm a good person. None of this should be going on. None of this should be going on. Well, this is who? In what timing? remember, it's not linear, but cyclical. It's not linear, but cyclical. Love you guys. Peace.